Morning, David. Great to see you in Sydney in Canterbury Park here, and with Kayak Rising for the workout for 3 weeks in here. How is it going on?
Look, he's settled in really well. He's, as you can see, he's very calm and relaxed, which is terrific when the horse is travelling. More calm than Hong Kong. I think he appreciates having a racetrack to himself, and in Hong Kong he shares it with 1,000 horses. So it's a beautiful, relaxed environment. The horse is happy, and he's in good shape.
So our break condition is it keep improving every day, and after the trial on last Tuesday and until this week, it's quite easy.
Yeah, the trial, I think if I rated the performance by Kayak standard, it was a 7 out of 10. But I knew that would happen because we had him travelling a lot, and he hadn't had a competitive gallop or trial for 1 month. But now the trial has really got him his weight perfect, and it's done the job. And you have to remember, he'd never seen Randwick before. So when he trials in Hong Kong, he always trials on tracks he loves and knows. In Australia, he didn't know that track. Zach kept him out wide, and he got a bit lost in the straight. He won't do that on Saturday. He knows Randwick now, and he won't get lost in the straight. So from my point of view, I'm very confident the Kayak Rising we know will be the Kayak Rising at Randwick.
So Zach tell us maybe just 50 points, 50 mark, Parks mark after the barrel trial, and you got a 70 point for him. And how about on Monday? On Monday, the gallop Monday, is it positive?
Monday I give the horse 10. Perfect. And Zach might give him 8, but he changed legs, and we all know Zach. He rides a lot of short price favourites, and Zach always is a little bit pessimistic about all the short price favourite he ride. That's the way he handles the pressure. So I don't worry. I know the horse, and I'm confident he's in top form.
And talking about his switches leg before and maybe the previous races in Hong Kong, always is the wrong leg. Is he win a race? Is it important for him?
Well, a horse, that's not important, because if the horse doesn't change legs, he's not under pressure. Mm-hmm. When the horse changes legs is when they really have to push hard to win. And he has changed legs maybe 4 times in a race out of 13 wins, and that's when he breaks the track record. And Zach is right. When he changes legs, he's invincible. When he doesn't change legs, he can be vulnerable because they catch him not concentrating. But interesting, Roy in the gallop said he changed legs beautifully on this bend here, and the work was superb. So it's everything we wanted, and as I said, the weight is in tip-top shape, and there's nothing we're worried about. We're very happy.
How does the weight in this few days? Is it increasing or just back to standard in Hong Kong?
Yeah, this morning he's on the exact weight when he won in Sa Tin Marchun on the opening day, same weight. That weight is bigger than last season, but it's his winning weight, and he's a bigger, stronger horse than last year. So in the trial he was a little bit heavy, but he's not now.
How about the ground? Maybe the showering on Friday evening, maybe just 30% have a showering rainy in Sydney, and Saturday morning maybe just a little bit rainy.
Look, in here, if there's 3 mils, I remember when he raced on opening day there were 400 mils. So he's no problem with the wet track, but the dry track is probably better, but I'm not worried if it's wet.
How about the gate? Tonight we got a barrier draw, and now there's no any answer about the barrier draw. The draw right now, which draw do you think is the best for him?
It's not like Hong Kong. The 1200 start is easier in Randwick because it's 700 metre run to the bend. Hong Kong is 300 metre, so everything is critical to go fast to the fence. In Australia, he has more time. So, but of course, I would like him to draw inside 5 is ideal. But if he draws wide, I won't panic because I've seen him win most of his races from wide gates. But I would prefer an inside gate.
Maybe 4 to 6, right?
If you can organise, I would love.
Right. And we're talking about the challenge for the efforts. Of course, Chris Waller have the 3 of them is too strong of the sprinters. Who do they think is most competitive to guiding racing?
I think Lady Shallandale is a very, very good horse. Its last run, forget, everything went wrong at Moonee Valley. And I'm a little bit scared of my son's horse, War Machine. He's a very good horse. He's won his last 4 races and he's a high-class horse. And I saw him at Lindsay Park this week and he looks whole-holer. So he's certainly a very good young horse.
All right, so maybe you
Quinella.
get a battle with your son, right?
Hazy Quinella.
All right. And some of the last question about how the challenge for kayak racing arrived at Sydney. Any big problem you face on for him?
Probably, I think his biggest hurdle is race day, that he doesn't get upset in the different conditions. If he's calm at the races, I'll be very, very confident. But I know he'll be a little bit jumpy before the race. He always is, and it's a different environment, race day experience than Hong Kong. That's his biggest challenge. The training is momentary. Everything's no problem here. It's beautiful. So I would say we've got a plan to have him in a quiet area at Randwick. There's got to be 50,000 people there, but we've found a spot where we can keep the horse calm. And that's why we had the practice trial, just to have a dress rehearsal for the big race.
And all the Hong Kong fans are focused on Sunday race before the rumor in Sydney. Your phone calls keep raining, or a WhatsApp or a message for him is scratching on their efforts. Any answer for them?
It really was a big surprise to me. I just really, I don't know if someone was having a joke or trying to get better odds, or I don't know. But everything is perfect with the horse. And in Australia, he's in a quarantine situation where he's monitored by the AJC. And if he was sore, everyone, the people would know, and there's nothing wrong with the horse. So I'm very relaxed.
Yeah. So all the best on Saturday, right? You ready for them?
Yeah, very ready.
100% right.
Well, we see the barrier and we see Thursday morning. With a horse, there can be problems, but at the moment, there's no problem.